Welcome, game hunters. So the video you're about to see is my hunt through all my local game stores before they got rid of their pre-owned stock. So hunting the 3 for 2s mainly, seeing how many we could get before all the stock was gone. Filmed this over 3 days, 4 different locations, and hope you enjoy. We'll show you all the pickups and bargains at the end and which stores I got them from, and enjoy the footage. Right, here we go. First stop of, I suppose, the game tour. We've headed over to Burton. We've not been here for a couple of years. We used to come quite a while, quite often. Now the game store used to be in the shopping centre. Now on the game website it says it's not there, but on the shopping centre site it says it is still there, so we're not sure. At the minute we're at Sports Direct, which is just out of town, and obviously it does have a game inside, so we're going to go inside, see what the pre-owned they've got left, try and get some like 3 for 2 before they're all gone, and yeah, no idea what they've got. Let's go check it out. That was pretty successful, to be fair. We did only get one 3 for 2, so obviously 3 games, one of which is an absolute steal, so well happy to get that, which I'll obviously show you in a bit. The one I got technically free, probably could have done without, but it was free, so I don't mind picking up and playing through it again. It's a great game. Like I said, we'll go through them. Mrs was a little bit disappointed. She did find a cheap game brand new in like kind of sale, but they're out of stock, so we are now heading over to another game, which hopefully they'll have one, and we'll check their 3 for 2 as well. But overall the trip to Burton was great. Like, the charity shops are some of the best charity shop finds I've found so far. 2 absolute steals, like well happy with what I've got. Might put them in a separate video, do like an out and about video, separate from this game one, so be sure to check that out, and keep an eye on that coming out and seeing what we've got from there. It's good, and we'll catch you when we get to the next game store. Hopefully we'll get some more 3 for 2s. Here we are, second location. This is my local, undisclosed secret location. So let's see what we can get in here. The last time I was in here, did get a few bits and some nice cheap stuff, so let's get inside. another successful trip, another 3 for 2, slightly cheaper one, but 3 decent games and 1 extra standalone. I couldn't find another couple that I wanted. Some of the cheaper games that I'd seen I wanted to go in for had gone, so I've missed out on them. One of the games I picked in 3 for 2 actually trades in for more than all the games combined, so absolute bargain on that. I will be keeping it though. We'll go through them once we're back. Here we are, another day, another place, and we are in Leicester, mate. Yes, Jess is working today, so I've been a full-blown bushwanger and took a trip into Leicester to check out the game. This is my most visited game, is the one. It has the biggest selection that I've not been for a little while, so it usually has a good selection, decent selection, so I'm hoping to get quite a few today. We'll see. I've already stopped for breakfast, so there's plenty of other shops as well to get around to, so we'll see what else we can get while we're here. And let's go have a look. Day 3 of the game hunt. We've come to Derby quite a few times, there's loads of other shops. I don't remember going into this game since it's moved into the Sports Direct, so we'll see what they've got and we'll take you with us. Let's have a look. Here we are, the final tour, the final stop of the game hunt, 3 for 2s. We're in Loughborough today. Not my usual place, however, during the move, this is now my closest place to go. It only takes half hour on the bus. It's taken an hour to get to Leicester, so not too bad. It's not the best game. Normally have an issue. My mates who go to the store always have an issue. It has the least selection. There is still some I want to get as well, so I don't know, we'll see what we've got. Always enjoy the hunt. It's a shame because the game that was here, that was outside, was the biggest. It had so much stuff, always good collector stuff and things like that. Yeah, shadow of its former self. It is just inside the doorway as well. It's easiest to get to. You don't actually have to go into Sports Direct, which is nice. We'll try and show you. Yeah, got in now nice and early, so we're going to make our way through and browse the other shops around, obviously CX, that kind of stuff. We'll take you in and see what they have. Let's go. Okay, here we are back. Time to show you what we got. So we got, I think it's 28 games, quite a few 3 for 2s, and then there was a couple of odds that we picked up here and there, a couple of new games, and we got a bonus little gift as well from the first store. So let's crack on with the first stop that you've seen us visit. We went to Burton, and this is probably one of the best 3 for 2s that we got while we were there. And the game obviously that I mentioned that I was really happy with, straight up, yeah. So they got it on sale, brand new, at £50. Everywhere else, pre-owned, it was a lot more than here. So this was $25 or $24.99, as were the other 2 games I got in the deal. So I've seen 2 for $24.99, so I thought I may as well get another $24.99 game for free and get the most out of the offer. Yeah, I think CX, it was around 30 quid. I'm not sure what it is now. I had a quick look at a few places, but the price is still higher than what I paid for this one. And more than happy to get it. The stickers took off, because when she got me a copy out the back, she got me almost, it looks like a brand new copy. There's not a blemish on it. It's Final Fantasy. So well, now 16. Well happy with this. 25 in the 3 for 2, making it just an absolute bargain. Cannot wait to play this game. Heard quite a few good things about it. I don't know much about it. I tried to stay away from spoilers and what have you. Gordon over at Game 4 really raves about this game. He loves it. So yeah, really looking forward to playing it. It's got a reversible cover inside. Obviously it's on the PS5. Exclusive, I believe, but I know it says here immense Aeon battles, which obviously you summons. Yeah, really excited to get this and can't wait to play it. However, it's been put on hold for now because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is out in a couple of days, and that will be taking up all my time. And then if I'm not too Final Fantasy'd out, we'll get straight on this one. So the others I've got in this deal. Again, another staple I wanted for the PS5, picking up a few PS5 games now. I've got the PS5 and really enjoying the PS5. We've gone a bit Sony pony today. No, want to keep Mark a bit happy. So, over in all as well, most of the 3 for 2s that I went to, all the stops, they had a lot of PS4 stock. That was kind of the bulk of it, and we have got quite a lot of PS4 today. Some PS5. Obviously Xbox, we've still got Xbox One and stuff, and even some Switch games, so we have got a bit to show you. But anyway, the second one we got that we picked up in the deal was Ratchet & Clank, A Rift Apart. I've not played many of the Ratchet & Clank games. I'm going through the HD trilogy on the PS3, which is obviously the first 3 games. I'm nearly finished the first one, so yeah, I've got a way to go yet, and I have, I think, another one in here we might be able to show you in a bit. But yeah, we've got the PS5 version. Again, don't know much about it. Heard all right things about it. We'll give it a go. There is some nice artwork inside that one as well. So, worth opening them up. But yeah, but looking forward to getting around to that. Maybe this year. And another PS5. So we've got 3 PS5 in this deal. There wasn't much more there. We only got this one 3 for 2. They did have some decent-ish stock, mostly on the PlayStation side, but I'd either got them or, you know, just didn't pick them up at the time. Or there were some games that I wanted more on the Xbox. But the game we got for free, I've already got it. It did double dip, but it was technically free. Is the remastered version of Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection on the PS5. So this obviously has Uncharted 4 and the kind of spin-off, The Lost Legacy, where you play as the women. I've recently just played through the Uncharted original trilogy PS4 remastered games. Really enjoyed them. They look amazing. I don't know how much more difference this is going to be on the PS5, but absolutely love the games. The missus enjoyed watching them as well. After watching the film, she wants to kind of learn a bit more about the games and stuff. So we'll go through these again as well. There's not much on the inside of that one, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't mind. It was free, so we'll pick that up and we'll go through them games again and add them to the 52 challenge. And while we were there, so after I picked them up, as I'm kind of paying, I mentioned a game that Mrs. tried to get. They were out of stock. We did get it later on, but she said, "Oh, you get a free gift." I was like, oh, "Okay." Now she didn't say why I got a free gift. I don't know if it was because I'd spent so much, or if I bought PS5 games, whatever. No other store or game mentioned this when I went to them, despite picking up PS5 games and even spending more. So no idea. Maybe they just had surplus stock left over. It looks like a pre-order bonus or something from the Spider-Man 2 game, and it is a little Spider-Man 2 keychain. So I've opened this up, and it is just a little, yeah, keyring. See if we can see that spider. Yeah, it's free. I'll put that up with the got my little Spider-Man Collector's Edition there. We'll stick them on there for now. Yeah, so that was free. That was a nice little bonus. Wasn't expecting that. So from there, as we said, obviously went to other stores and stuff. I'm going to separate those pickups into separate videos. This is just the game pickups that we got doing the game hunt. We went over to my local, and yeah, most of the games I've gone over that I'd seen before had gone, but we did manage to pick up 4 games. 1 standalone, because I couldn't find any other games to go with it, and it was just really cheap, and 3 in the 3 for 2. These were 2 at $4.99 and 1 at $7.99. So a $7.99 game, we picked up Scully on the Xbox. So this is just Xbox One game, not a series game. It's like a 3D platforming adventure game. Hop, skip and roll your way to victory in this charming puzzle adventure. Don't know anything about it. It looked interesting. We'll give it a go. Mrs. might enjoy it as well. If you've played it, let me know. Any good? Then another one, we picked these up for the deal. So Outward, the Day 1 edition RPG. So it's only a £5. Immerse yourself within a living, breathing adventure and prepare yourself for the unknown. Play solo or co-op, so it's got co-op split screen as well. So Mrs. might want to give it a go. And perform in-depth magic and spellcasting rituals. An open world RPG. Yeah, again, don't know much about it. Just thought I'd give it a go. Nice and cheap. And the one we picked up that I did say, I think in the video, that was more trade-in than all of these games combined. So they had it up at $4.99, and I think at time it traded in for £15 at CX. I was in a minority, should I get make the credit, the bonus, but it is a game I've started because it was on Game Pass and left, and I do want to play and finish despite having it on the 360 as well. Yeah, I'm going to add it to the collection. I'm going to keep it for now and play through it because it's a game and a series I enjoy. Resident Evil Revelations. So the first Revelations, which I think originally was a DS game, and then it came out on the 360, and now the one. So updated. Includes updated HD textures. Challenging new raid mode on the Ghost Ship Chaos. So, a new stage. Sorry, Ghost Ship Chaos. All DLC items included as in-game rewards, and improved control scheme and user interface. Yeah, the raid scheme playing co-op, I remember playing it co-op on 360, was really, really good and interesting as you go through levels, just taking down zombies and enemies and stuff and upgrading your character and your weapons. Really enjoyed that. I do enjoy the story on this as well. I enjoyed this one probably more than Revelations 2. It's just got more of a coherent narrative. But yeah, we'll go through that again. A bit more Resident Evil action. I couldn't find it again in any other store to get a second copy for trading reasons. But yeah, if you do find it, and obviously the trading's still as high as it is, worth picking up. We'll add that in. And the one we bought separately as a standalone, it was only $1.99. They didn't have any other cheap games, and I weren't going to buy some more expensive games just to get a cheap game for free. And like I say, most of the stock had gone. So it's a day 1 edition of Outriders, $1.99. This was on Game Pass. I think it's now left. I had started it and was playing it. Was enjoying it. So we'll go back to it and just give it a bit more go. Third-person shooter, looter, RPG, co-op squad game. Although I've only been playing it single player, and it plays alright single player. So yeah, add that in and give that a go. Then So that was the first day, the 2 stores we went to there. I'm just looking down. We've got, talking off camera, we have Leicester was next. So this is a store I managed to pick up Jess her game. So we'd been to them 2 other stores, and the game that she wanted, that she'd seen, both of them had run out of stock, and we're thinking, oh, we ain't gonna get it. They've put it on sale because they've got no stock. So it was brand new, and it was Saints Row, the new Saints Row, and this was the criminal customs edition. So like a special edition. It's got some DLC in there, jackets and cars and all kind of stuff for your character, stuff like that. It does have 2 DLC codes in it, so it has got that car one, but it's also got a Anarchy pack, which again has some various items on there. So I picked this up. I didn't tell her I picked it up, and then I gave it her on Valentine's Day as a soppy git. I think it was it £11 I think new on sale, and obviously it got that DLC and stuff, but she'd played it on a free play day. She was really enjoying it and she wanted to finish it, so I grabbed her that because I'm nice like that. Anyway, the 3 for 2s, we managed to get 2 3 for 2s on this one. So we got a £14.99 bundle. I do like to have my games bundled nice, so same price games together, and we've got a £19.99 bundle. So the first 3 were £19.99. And we've got a couple of Switch games, one which I'd been after, so wanted to pick this up. And that is Bayonetta 3 for the Switch. So we've got some Switch games, obviously exclusive to the Switch. I don't know why Bayonetta went exclusive to kind of Nintendo. The second one was on the Wii U, and then obviously the third one on the Switch. But the first one was Xbox 360 and PS3. And it's a bizarre game to have on the Switch, really. I don't know much about why or reasoning, but yeah, they got it. It's there. We'll give that a go. I've not actually played. I've not played the second one. I've not even finished, I don't think, the first one. And I think I'm quite near the end, so I might get that finished this year on the old 52 challenge. And the second one we got, £19.99. Thought I'd give this a go. Again, I've not picked up that many Switch games, and I've seen this. Dragon Quest Treasures. So I don't mind my Dragon Quest games. So I'll give this a go. Locate loot with your monster's unique abilities. A variety of ravishing riches awaits. Fend off attacking monsters and rival treasure hunters. And there is nothing in that. And I think these were the only 2 Switch games we got. Most of the Switch stock that they had in stores was very little, and just not stuff I was interested in. The only other game I wanted to get on the Switch, and I know Gordon picked it up, was the Metroid Dread, and just nowhere had it. So I was absolutely gutted about that, because I didn't want to pick that up. But the one we got with that £19.99, so one of them free, however you want to do it. I seen this, didn't know much about it, looking into it a bit, and thought, yeah, I'll give that a go. So it's Miasma Chronicles on the PS5. I do believe this came out on the Xbox as well. But at this point, I wasn't really too fussed what consoles I was getting them on. I just wanted to get some deals and get some games for the collection. And like I said, I've really been enjoying the PS5, so getting it on PS5 really doesn't bother me. Quite enjoy getting my trophies now as well, so getting a bit of a trophy hunt going on. So let's just say it included art book and an Elvis Mine Technician suit and a Diggs Mine Rescue shell. Whether that is part of the game or was supposed to be as a code. If it is, obviously game, didn't get the code. Not too bothered. Oh, so yeah, includes the voucher code for the miners bonus content. So we're going to miss that out on that. But it is a real-time stealth meets tactical turn-based combat. I don't mind them kind of games. Really quite enjoy them. So yeah, once I read that, I thought we'll definitely give that a go. Join Elvis and Diggs on a quest across a post-apocalyptic wasteland torn apart by a savage force known only as the Miasma. Yeah, if you've played it, let me know. It's going to be a while before I get round to it due to Final Fantasy and that kind of stuff. But yeah, actually quite looking forward to it. So then the £14.99 bundle that we got. First one, again on the PS5, Tormented Souls. again, after looking and reading it, I thought, yeah, that sounds like my alley. It's a classic survival horror is back. So absolutely, yeah, all about that. Just have a bit of artwork in there. Again, know absolutely nothing about it, but survival horror, absolutely giving that a go. Then a series I've never really played, and I know it was back out on the PS1. I don't know if there was games before that, but yeah, I know it mostly on the PS1. But got this on the PS5, and it is Kelowna Fantasy Riviere series. So looking at it, it has 2 games on it. Daughter, got my eyesight, Phantomville, and Kelowna 2, Lunateer's Vale. So, and looking at the graphics, I'm guessing, but not sure, if these are just the first 2 original Kelowna games, remastered, if you like, into a little collection like this, and not a kind of sequel or anything. Again, not sure, because I've never played the series. Looks like a 3D platformer, so yeah, give that a go, don't mind them. And it's something else for the PS5, so that collection is building, the old PS5. And then the last one we got on the $14.99, picked up an Xbox game. We need to keep the Xbox, keep it going. A series I've gone kind of back to, playing with a friend. This is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so a kind of Borderlands spin-off, and it's the next level edition. Don't know what you get with that, probably nothing, 'cause it's probably supposed to have had a code. This is obviously a Series X, oh, that side, Series X game. It doesn't say on the, oh it does. Next level edition includes game, Dragon Lord pack bonus content, which I'm guessing was supposed to be a code, so we've not got that. Not too fussed. I could try and look out for a second-hand copy with a code in or whatever. But yeah, classic Borderlands looter shooter in, I guess, the Tiny Tina's land, so it might be set in the kind of role-playing game that she makes that was in one of the DLCs, which was really fun and good to play. So yeah, we'll go through that. Again, I've gone back to Borderlands 3 because it's the only one I didn't finish, so I'm playing that through at the minute with a friend. Just move my games around. Okay, so off to Derby for the next one. And this was a standalone game, and there's got no stickers on it. She gave me a new copy. I'm trying to think, I can't remember if this was new or if it was in the 3 for 2 really cheap. It was $2.99, and I can't remember if it was pre-owned or new now, because she gave me a copy out the back with no stickers on. But anyway, for $2.99 we got Array, and the Secret of Seasons. It just looked alright. Again, a kind of adventure, 3D adventure game. Join on a grand adventure full of enemies, puzzles and discovery. Meet a colourful cast of characters, master the power of seasons, and explore the beautiful world of Valdi. It has nothing inside, again, so I have no idea, but it does feel new, so it quite possibly could be new. We'll give that a go. It just looked and sounded alright, and the missus was piqued her interest a little bit. Now, we got a $17.99 bundle from this one from Derby, all on the PS4. And yeah, there was one game, and I'm still now kicking myself that I didn't pick it up, and it was the Fist Steelbook edition on the PS5. Now, it was £20 or £25, and I couldn't find any other games in that value to pick it up. I could have picked it up and then picked up 2 of these $17.99s, I suppose. But what I was thinking is, it should have had obviously all the extra content in there. I think art book stickers and stuff like that inside the case. I did open it up, and obviously it didn't have any of them, and I'm thinking, well, it's game, they've chucked them away, they're not going to have them anyway. So I pulled it back and I left it. I'm kind of thinking I should have picked it up now because of this one that I got. So this game, everybody at the minute is playing and banging on about. I was going to pick it up on the PS5, but then when I seen this on the PS4, and I think Ross had mentioned it, I thought I may as well pick this up now. It's slightly cheaper. I found other games in the deal, and I want to give this a go, and that is Stray. So obviously you play as a cat in a post-apocalyptic world run by robots, as far as I know. That's it, that's all I know about it. But it does have a free PS5 upgrade. So So you get the PS5 version as well. So it's kind of a no-brainer to pick this up. And my noob knowledge on PlayStation now is going to come through. As I say, when we get, because I've got quite a few PS4 games with a PS5 upgrade, does it just upgrade the graphical things, or is it the actual full game? So do I get both trophy lists? Does that make sense? So I might play this on the PS4 and get the PS4 trophies. If I put it on the PS5 and get the PS5 upgrade, do I then get to play the game again with the PS5 trophies? I think so. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Let me know. It's something I've never tried. So, yeah. But yeah, the reason, again, going back to the Fist, is because when I picked this up, it came with some bonus art cards. And I was thinking, I didn't know these were in there. But then when I seen it get them out the back and put them in, I was like, maybe that Fist stuff would have been in. Maybe they had kept it. So yeah, I was kind of kicking myself. I was walking back and I nearly went back. But it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different little art cards in there. They're quite nice. I won't go through them now because they're in a really tight slip of kind of paper. But yeah, it was just a nice little bonus to actually get them. So I was quite happy even more to pick that up, and that feels brand new as well. It's a really nice copy edition of the game. So that will be bumped up the list as everyone's playing it. Maybe straight after Final Fantasy to have a bit of a break before getting on to the next one. We'll get on Stray. Then another game I played, I think the demo of this, just a very short demo of this, and it seemed alright. It's kind of a PS4 staple almost. And yeah, just one I've not got and wanted to play, so I thought I'd get this as well while it's in the bundle that I wanted to get, and that's Detroit Become Human, obviously on the PS4. So I think this is a kind of tell your own story as well, where you make certain decisions and it changes the story as you progress. I think it's one of them kind of games. Yeah, every choice has a consequence, and take control of 3 androids. So you can take control of 3 people who are androids, so that's kind of interesting in itself. Again, don't know much about it, which is why I like picking these games up. When I don't know much about them, because then I kind of enjoy them more, or I'm not disappointed by things that I may have heard of, you know, developers do all the time. Oh, this game's gonna have this, and then when it comes out it doesn't, or it's very lackluster or bits cut out. So yeah, I just enjoy it for what it is. And the game we got for free, the only other one I could find on the $17.99, and it's another one of them. I've got it, but you know, it's free, I'll give it another go. It's God of War 3 remastered. So again, been playing through the God of War games, really enjoying them. So going back to this, absolutely give that another go. And now in my trophy hunting mood, I'll get the trophies out of this as well. And it does say includes all DLC plus a new photo mode, Gordon, to capture in-game action. I don't know what DLC there was for this game, so that'd be interesting to go through. I've obviously not played that. I've only played the base on the PS3. But yeah, remastered God of War, classic God of War, absolutely for free. I'll give that a go all day long. So let's move them over there. Then our last stop, and the stop we picked up the most from, the one I was expecting to pick up the least from, we actually ended up getting the most. And we got, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, we got 3 for 2s and 1 extra bonus game, which we'll do first. It was on sale, original up at $5.99, only a quid 2p off. And yeah, so for £4.97 brand new on the PS4, we got Slay the Spire. So these were all from Loughborough now, the final trip I made over. And yeah, this is on Game Pass, and I was thinking about playing it. It did look interesting, it kept piquing my curiosity, and then I don't think there's a physical version on the Xbox, so when I seen this, and nice and cheap, I thought, yeah, I'll just get on PS4 and give it a go and play on that. So it's a, does it actually say, the critically acclaimed fusion of cards, games and roguelikes has arrived. Craft unique decks, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics of immense power, and an ever-changing dungeon run to the top. So a card-based roguelike RPG based game. Yeah, let's show you some screenshots. But yeah, other than that, I don't know much more about it. It just looked interesting, and for a £5, thought why not? I'll give that a go. Then on to our 3 for 2. So 3 bundles. The first one I'll show you was a bit of a mishmash. All 3 of these were different prices. I was just picking them up. There weren't anything else I could find that I wanted. We've got a £10.99 bundle and a £14.99 bundle. There was one more game there that I almost picked up. Again, it was either £20 or £25, and it was Demon Souls on the PS5. Again, I really kind of wanted to pick it up, but there was nothing else that I'd wanted. And by this point, from the £14.99 bundle, I'd already found 3 games I wanted. So it wasn't like I could take one of them out and swap it for the Demon Souls. Because I've already got Demon Souls on the PS3, I've not finished it yet. I thought I may as well, while I can still play it, I'll leave that for now and pick up these games that I've not played or got. Yeah, if that makes sense. So anyway, the 3 games we picked up mishmash. We've got a £7.99, a £4.99 and a £3.99 for free. So that, and it also comes with a PS5 upgrade on this. So £3.99 one was Astria Ascending, with obviously the PS5 upgrade. So RPG, love my RPGs. I need to get back to playing more of them. And yeah, someone mentioned I think it's a 12 RPG challenge, so I might even do that next year instead of the 52, and just do 12 big good RPGs and get some of them knocked out. Although I have been adding them in to my 52 game challenge. Last year I did quite a few of them, and this year I've already done 1 or 2, and I've got some more planned, so it's not out of the question. Then another one I know absolutely nothing about, but looking and reading on the back, so yeah, give that a go, it sounds alright. For £4.99, Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. And it doesn't say much on the back, but the screenshots kind of had me interest. Wolf, human and werewolf. 3 forms, 1 hero. The earth is dying and only you can save it. A game of savage resistance. Again, know nothing about it, just picked it up because it was cheap, on a whim, in the deal, and looked interesting. So we'll get round to that at some point. That's on the PS4. And the last one, in fact, oh no, I've got quite a lot of PS4 games in this stack. So the other one was a dual game disc, one of which I already have on the Switch. So I might get rid of that now on the Switch. I think it trades in for a bit of credit, and play it on the PS4 version where I can get my trophies. I believe this has trophy support. It was the other game that I wanted in this, and that is Another World. So £7.99, we've got Another World and Flashbacks. Flashback that I've already got on the Switch. But the 20th anniversary of Another World. The reason I picked this up is because Another World is on my scratch poster that I was doing of games that I need to play. So I seen that, I was like, wow, I didn't think I'd be able to, because it's quite an old game on old systems. I was like, how am I going to get to play this game? This is how we're going to get to play it on the PS4. So yeah, we'll give that a go and get that scratched off. And look, they left a sheet of paper in. Wow, look at that. Bit of artwork there behind it. So, you know, you can still get them with their little sheets of paper in. Yeah, Flashback, award-winning action-adventure classic is back. That's all it says. And immerse yourself in another world in an action-adventure video games cornerstone. There we are. And like I say, it's on my poster to play, so we'll get back to scratching them games off on the poster. We've got quite a few to go through now. So yeah, pick that up. And then the £9.99 bundle. So 3 games up at a tenner each, 20 quid. So the first one was on the PS5, and that's Scarlet Nexus. Another game I've been looking at a little bit. A game that was on the Xbox, didn't know what to pick it on, but while I've seen it here in the bundle, thought may as well, don't mind that. 2 heroes, 2 fates, 1 bond. Discover a brain-punk future plagued by a deadly threat and arm yourself with psionic powers to save the world. Yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of game it is either. Maybe a RPG action slash style game? I don't know. We'll give it a go. We'll be surprised. That's the best thing about just picking up random games, is you never know what you're gonna get, and you might be pleasantly surprised by something you pick up. It might be utter trash, I don't know, but yeah, I don't mind. So this one, I think I picked up first, and that's why I went, oh, let's get some games in this bundle. Yes, I have it on the PS2. I'm going to have a quick look, sorry, off camera, because I didn't check before. I may have it on the PS3. So it turns out I don't think I actually have this on the PS3, at least I can't see it there having a quick look. Just PS2, so going from the PS2 straight to the PS4 version should look pretty impressive. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, and it's a game I didn't finish on the PS2 either, I don't believe. I think I got quite far on it. I did do quite a lot of the Colossi. But yeah, never actually finished it. So with a PS4 upgraded graphical style, I'll give this another go. Face 16 majestic creatures in breathtaking combat, each more challenging and awe-inspiring than the last. And the kind of last one I remember was a flying one, so it's probably only what, 2, 3 or 4 into the game, I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't get far at all, so looking forward to actually playing this again and hopefully getting it finished. There we are, the PS4. I think that's why I picked up as well, is because I don't have the PS3 version, so it wasn't like I got the game 3 times. I'm going straight from old school to complete remaster. And again, when I picked this up at first, and I thought, oh, I've already got that, but then checking my list, it's another version of this I've got. So it's in the Valkyria Chronicles series, and this is number 4. Put $9.99. It's a kind of tactical strategy RPG. I played it briefly. The other one I've got, I don't know if it was number 3 or a separate thing. I'm going to look off camera again, sorry. So I've got the Valkyria Chronicles on PS3 and Valkyria Chronicles Revelation on the Xbox. So another one in that series, and I've not really played any of them. I played, I think, the Xbox one a little bit, just the kind of tutorial beginning, and it seemed quite interesting. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Winter battles on tanks and all kinds of stuff in this one. Turn-based strategy, real-time combat. Yeah, again, we'll give it a play. Don't mind. So the last 3 for 2, $14.99 games on this one, all on the PS4. Our first one, Tactics Ogre Reborn, and this does also have a PS5 free upgrade. I've noticed a lot of them have the free upgrade. Some of them you have to pay for. I think like the God of War one you have to pay for, which is why I just played it on the PS4. We'll talk about that another time. I have issues with that. So yeah, a tactics RPG, turn-based, classic kind of style game. Let's get you some screenshots on there so you know what I'm trying to say and doing it very badly. I don't mind these kind of games. Again, it's something that can just sit down, chill, do a few levels, rounds, and yeah. Other than that, don't know much about it, which is the best way to play games. Then we've got, again, I've got, this is number 2. I think I do have the first one on the PS3, which is why I picked this up. And this is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Love the artwork on that. Look really interesting. RPG. Continue the epic story after the first game. So it does a straight follow on, not like your Final Fantasy sequels. Battle with all new characters alongside familiar allies. Dual audio, turbo mode, and 50% extra English voiceovers. So yeah, that's a big point to point out. And it doesn't have much more than that on the back. The rest of the blurb is in different languages. Some nice artwork in it. In fact, it is a reversible, let's take the disc out, a reversible cover on the back, so it just has full artwork rather than all that kind of stuff on there. So yeah, nice, and it is an absolutely brand spanking new game, nice and sheeny, smooth, no blemishes. So yeah, happy to have that. And this one, I think this one I picked up first, and I was like, ooh, that's interesting. I've not seen one like that before, and luckily managed to find up 2 of the games in the same price bracket. So Shining Resonance, Refrain Draconic Launch Edition, $14.99, and this is very Eddie. So we've got a slip cover. Inside the slip cover we have a steel book tin slip cover. Yeah, not seen or don't see many of them at all, and there's some nice artwork on that as well. But yeah, it's a metal tin slip cover, so a slip cover within a slip cover, and then we finally get our game, which obviously RPG by the looks of it, so that's straight away classic RPG. The looks of it are really nice, like reminds me of the Tales of series, looking at the art style of it. Fight monsters in dynamic real-time action combat. Decimate your foes as the Shining Dragon, but use caution and pull back before you lose control. Grow your relationships with teammates during events and dates. Okay, and create music with the band, which is a anagram, not anagram. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say, and the word won't come out. It's B.A. You know, yeah. System to grant buffs to your party or debuffs to your enemy. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Save Astoria and unleash the strength you've always had locked away. It's got dragons in it. That'll do me. But yeah, as soon as I seen this edition, I was like, yeah, definitely picking that up. Put that game back in that slip cover and that slip cover back in that slip cover the other way round, so it matches the artwork on the front. And there we are. Yeah, I'll show you some screenshots there. And that is our final 3 for 2. So all in all, not too bad. Yeah, there we are. I can't even get them in camera, look. All of them. Nice big 3 for 2 bundle. 4 stores, 3 trips. More than happy with that. Like I say, all the pre-owned stock now, I believe, has gone. I've not been in another game since doing this, so, you know, they said they were going out. I'm guessing it has now gone. The games that I went to, I did speak to the staff and stuff, and it turns out that all their stock from these 4 stores will go into 2 separate stores. One of which is actually more local than I thought it was, so we might make a trip over there and see what actual stock they've got, because they might get it from other places as well. And they should have quite a lot, hopefully, of pre-owned stock and good 3 for 2 bundles that we can make. I don't know, obviously some of that stock might be selling through now. They did also say a lot of the standalone pre-owned titles that aren't in the 3 for 2 might be going in the 3 for 2s just to, I guess, get rid of the stocks. The prices may go down, I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll get over there and hopefully and try and pick some more bits and see what they've got. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know about any of them games. If you've played them that are worth playing, I can bump them up my playlist, up the backlog list. And you really enjoyed doing that. Really enjoyed getting out and filming the footage. Give me some feedback if you'd rather me go to the store and then show the games I got from that store and break it up that way, or just do how I've done this time and just do a big kind of pickups at the end, showing you all the same, you know, do the footage then the pickups. It's how I found it easier to do it, but you know, we can always do a video out and about with the stuff we picked up at the time, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, there's another video coming with all the other stores I visited on the trip, with all the other games that I picked up. Again, there's quite a bit, so stay tuned for that coming up soon. We did get some nice charity shop bits as well, which I think I mentioned in the video. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.